Hello and welcome to this video where I will be redrawing the state borders of the US. I am making this video because I do not have any other ideas. The ideas that I do have, I don't think they would actually make for great videos. Like, I start recording them and then I realize, nah, this won't be good. But anyway, let's start. So I think let's start from the east. So the first change that I will make is going to be separating New York from New York for pretty understandable reasons, and then combining it with northern New Jersey, and then, actually, I think I'm gonna shift the border a bit further south, and then the southern part of New Jersey I will move into Pennsylvania, and then I will be uniting upstate New York with Vermont, and then combining all the tiny states. And then combining all the tiny states into one state. And I think that's going to be it for this region. And so we move down here. I'm just going to be uniting the Delmarva Peninsula with Maryland because I don't care. Delaware probably isn't even real. Nothing happens in Delaware other than salmonella. That's the only thing about Delaware that I know, is that salmonella is there. And so, I will be granting DC statehood, and also, I will also be granting all US territory statehood, and I think this rectangle will suffice for Puerto Rico, and then just these dots for the rest of them. Alright, and so, I will be deleting West Virginia. So this bit will go to Ohio. Or actually, it'll go to Pennsylvania. And then this bit will go to Maryland, removing all this border gore and replacing it with different border gore. And then the rest of it, will get this, because why not? And then combined into Kentucky. And so this is what the region is going to be looking like. And then I will be moving up to here, granting the Upper Peninsula its own state. And never mind. I will not be coloring it green, I will just be drawing a line in the ocean. I don't need to make it that long, like that. Okay. Then I will be making a new state, which will look like this. And now I need to erase the old borders, creating the city's state. And then the rest of Illinois will be uniting with Missouri. And now the region formerly known as Illinois will be renamed to Other Missouri. And then Indiana, I guess it'll just unite with Ohio. Or actually, I'm gonna split it straight. I'm gonna split it down the middle between Missouri and Ohio. And then Iowa will be given to Canada, because I always forget that it exists. And honestly, I don't even know if it's real. And then the coastal area of Nebraska and the eastern area of Kansas will also come under the Greater Missouri Union. And also, a lot more of these would probably have straight lines, but I'm too lazy to draw those. And also, this bit of Oklahoma will be joining Missouri because I saw something cool here once. And so I think this is going to be the final expansion for Missouri. Oh wait, I almost forgot something. I've never been here, so it's not necessary. Also, I've heard it's pretty southern. And I will be forming this country with a total of 200 people and 5 billion fields of corn for better water management. And then, of course, the Dakotas will be uniting. And then I will be forming this state purely because I feel like it. Oh yeah, I almost skipped over this. So obviously Florida doesn't get to keep. So obviously Florida will be losing their panhandle and their northern area, splitting it between Alabama and Georgia. And then southern Florida will be making their own state, and then every single person in this region gets their own state. And it will be a complete battle royale between, and also all the crazy Florida men that are in the areas that have been taken will be forced here. All the normal people can leave, and then it will be a complete battle royale. Every Florida man for himself will be fighting each other to the death. And then I will be creating 2 countries for the entire South. And then moving on to more of the West Coast, I will be creating a unified Cascadia, with it also expanded some into California. And then I will be splitting California up between the coast and the center, and the desert part can just like go to Nevada or something. I don't care. And then I think that is it for redrawing the borders of the United States. So this is the full map. Yeah, and by the way, we will be turning Puerto Rico into an actual perfect rectangle. If you enjoyed this video, maybe give it a like and watch some of my other videos. They're not really like this, but it's mapping. And if you liked some of those, consider subscribing. But hopefully I will not be attacked if I go anywhere but Missouri. And I'll see you in the next video.